Hello and welcome to the show. I'm here on BeamNG Drive, going to be carrying on the scenarios, going to take a look at the most difficult ones that the game has to offer. We shall be starting. I've driven the sky curbs. I did them in an earlier video. These are quite good fun things to try and race around, but I'm going to be driving the industrial course long jumps. I don't know what I'm going to be... there's going to be lots of jumping. The difficulty is apparently very hard. I'm going to hazard a guess. We're going to have the off-road D series, and we're going to have to go across a large number of jumps, so we're going to have to take them very fast and hope the car doesn't break. That's my guess as to what we're going to have to be doing. Otherwise, yeah, who knows? Hopefully, I won't have to be... Oh, okay. We've not got the off-road D series. This is quite a departure from that. Okay, I was momentarily confused as to quite where we were going. I don't think I've seen this level, or certainly not seen this bit of a level before. Whatever it is, my frame rate is not very happy with it at all. Well, so far I've not seen any of the jumps. I've not seen the promised jumps. Are we going to be sending a Covet spacewards, or is there one? Okay, there's one coming up here. Speed! Oh dear! It's going to go really badly wrong. Yeah, we kind of need to be quite precise on that landing. Little sneaking suspicion. We kind of need to get that wrong. I might have actually had a little bit too much speed. Okay, maybe there's only one long jump. I don't know. It's quite a cool little area, this, I have to say. And a good... Oh, now my frame rate is much happier. Oh, who knows? Who knows? Yeah, this bit here, all round, is an interesting... I can imagine it'd be very, very easy to roll a car inadvertently around here. Right, don't hit that thing on the inside. Don't twist on landing. That was smoother. We did hurt the front of the car quite a lot. Where are we going? Ah, we're going this way, are we? Okay. We're like halfway through the course, so I was expecting this to be more difficult, if I'm on. I've said that now. We're going to have some really horrible stuff to finish with. Never say that. When things are going well. Ooh. Oh dear. Okay, we're going to go for speed again across here. Look at that. Fantastic. And then don't get carried away and crash into the buildings. Okay, well, there were a couple of jumps for the Covet to deal with. Nothing quite as ridiculous as I was expecting. Oh, we've got all the understeer then. We may have broken something at the front of the car at some point on that course. There we go. Oh, I've got to do another lap. Oh no. Thought we only had to do one lap. Bugger it. Our car is pulling quite badly. We shall carry on. Never mind. Okay, so we've got to do the jumps 4 times and try and have the car survive. It is pulling ever so slightly to the right. It's not terrible, though, considering the crashes that we've put it through. It's actually still going pretty well. The Covet is a tough little beast, this thing. Right. Okay, so we've got to let off the... Oh, no. Bad Covet. We're fine. We're still working. We've got all of our wheels attached. I mean, from first-person view, I know you can see okay. It's not really ideal from in there. The screen is a bit cracked, and well, there are the front fenders hanging off. But the Covet it's still going, and they've got this large jump coming up here for me to contend with. This one here is actually a little bit easier than the first one. If my car would stop pulling, oh, that's going to end badly. It was pulling so badly. Oh. It would still work, oh no, it's had it. Well, we failed on that one. Didn't realise we had 2 laps. If I hadn't smacked the steering, if I'd been carefuler on that at the end of that first lap, then we probably would have made it. Okay, it's not quite the same ridiculous course as I quite expected. A neat little circuit, though, for this kind of vehicle. Okay. Yeah, we failed with a couple of checkpoints to go, so bugger it, I'm not going to go for it. Again, we will take a look at the next of the very hard scenarios. This one caught my eye. Big N Vanster. Well, primarily because the picture has the van miles up in the air, and it looks like we've got sort of very, very big jumps. Also, this will be with the, I'm guessing, again, by the look of the picture, this is the off-road van that I have not yet driven. I think it was a new spec for the van in this update. Okay, then, yeah, it's got some, or in whatever the recent update was, we've got some Some decent suspension travel. Oh, bloody hell. That was close. That nearly didn't work. Oh, we're going to only just make it up to this first checkpoint. Oh, God, we're going to go around the loop. This isn't going to... Oh, we're not even going to get to the loop. We're just going to smack into the wall. Van down. Van is most definitely down. Okay. Let's try this one again. I'm guessing then, by the looks of it, we have got to be ultra smooth and ultra perfect here. We cannot shrug off any speed for any reason. No, this isn't going to work, I don't think. No, we've missed. We're going to miss completely. Oh. And smack. I think the van will probably still... Oh, no, it is busted. How are we going to do this without shrugging off any of the speed? We're going to have to be so careful. It just twists ever so slightly on... that was silly. That didn't work at all how I had hoped it would. The car started kind of okay, so we can't even let off the throttle to try and sort out. It was sort of wheel spinning and twisting, and I was trying to sort it out. That didn't work. Okay, we were better down there. Don't touch the steering unless you absolutely have to. We're up on the thing. We're going to fall off the thing. It's not worked. It's really not worked. Oh, dear. Are we a working van, though? Ah, it did survive that fall. It's a suitably strong vehicle, the van, but I think we're always going to end up in... Oh, I think I've twisted too much already. Oh, no, we're okay, but we may now be in trouble here. Yeah. It's getting the landings and then having the vehicle... having the wheels straight and not twisting around. Oh, we're going to land. Oh, we are still functioning. Quick, can we cheat? Is there a cheating way? Oh, no, I have to get up to the top there, didn't I? To get the checkpoint. Oh, bugger. Where did this course go? I'm just going to have a sneaky look. We go up around that we've got to go around that loop with the van. Oh, God, and then there's another jump over there, I assume, to the check... maybe it doesn't show further check. I'm guessing the finish line is over there. Okay, so we really have to get this whole run perfectly. We can't have the car wiggling around. I'm playing on a controller here. I'm trying to be ever so gentle. That's better. That's much better. Land. Well, we took a bit of a hit. Oh, there isn't going to be a manual gearbox mode for this, is there? Oh, straight in the edge. And parked. I'm guessing we aren't a working van anymore. No, definitely not. There isn't a manual, is there? It's arcade automatic or real automatic, and either one doesn't matter, so we've still got... Apparently I had the handbrake on. That's launched surprisingly fast. For having the handbrake on, that very... This has the worst handbrake in history. If I can get that sort of speed. Yeah, don't leave this thing parked on a hill on the handbrake. It's not going to work. Right, so shrug off as little speed as possible. We were good down there. We bounced the floor ever so slightly. Again, I had to make a tiny adjustment. That's better. I fear, though, that we've lost... Look at that. It's just lost all of its momentum. You stupid automatic gearbox. Why did you go... How do I stop it doing that? I don't know how to do that bit. Because, oh, now it twisted ever so slightly off the launch. Oh, no, we're okay. We're okay. It changes gear at the wrong point. And land, go, find some grip, find some... No, we're not going to be quick enough again. How on earth do you do... How do you do this? I'm missing something obvious with this particular scenario. So, okay. We're doing absolutely tiny movements with the steering. Up here, maybe if I let off the throttle, would it put it in a good... You see, again, it's just gone in the wrong gear. I wasn't on the throttle that time, and I was hoping that the gearbox would decide where it wants to be at, and it still wouldn't. It still ends up in almost... It's almost too high a gear when we land up there, so it's sluggish getting away, and then that's no good, really, is it? If we're really sluggish getting away. So if I keep it nailed, oh, we're not going to make it anyway now. I'm just trying to think, can I cheat my way through here? What happens if we were to, like, jump off? We're just going to roll over, aren't we? Can we land this, though? Land? Okay, now, truck, I'm going to ask a lot of you. You are still... Can we cheat our way to this? Oh, wait, now. What we're going to have to do is I suspect we're going to need more speed to make this loop, so... The suspension actually does seem in pretty good nick because it just landed on the roof, so all the damage is on the suspension. And, oh, careful now, don't roll off the ramp. I'm trying to get this, get this to the top so we can get all the momentum. Admittedly, it won't be as much momentum as if we jumped off the platform, but still. Oh, this is such a narrow curve as well. Come on, van. Carry the speed, carry the speed, carry the speed. Oh, we got the checkpoint at least. We're twisting, twisting, twisting. Bad things have happened. No. Oh. Oh, it would still work as well. It's stuck on its side. That is the nastiest curve I've seen. And we're asking a van to do that. Oh god, this is a tough scenario. The other ones weren't too bad. This one is really very, very tough because everything has to be so perfect. You've got to have all of the speed here. And we're going to snag the back. We're not going to do it, are we? Okay, cheating technique, activate. Oh, we may have braked a little too soon. Oh, arse. Yeah, I was hoping I could go a little bit slower and bounce the back end off the ground so it could more likely land on the wheels. Unfortunately, I just ended up sliding down the sort of support bit. So we're okay most of the time there. That was my stupid. Just if you get a tiny bit too much wheel spin, or you let it get away from you, and then it's off, and you can't save it. That one there was okay. We took a little hit on the floor again, but we seems all right. Ah, and there goes all the speed again. Just the second we land, it's losing all of the speed, and I don't know how I can stop it from doing that. Okay, right, cheating techniques. I will complete this bloody level. You're going for maximum cheating techniques. I'm not sure if we got too much of a wiggle there. No, we didn't. We're okay. Unless... Right, we'll go for one more cheating techniques one, and then we'll try in the real automatic. I don't know if that will be any more intelligent. Oh, we know we've fudged that up, I think. Oh. Are we good? Oh, we're still good. Right, van... Van Super Sport, I think we have going on here. Again, because of the way we land, it doesn't actually affect the suspension so much. So this actually doesn't drive. I mean, it's driving. In fact, it's reversing straight. It's driving remarkably straight. Okay, then. Let us carry on round the loop. Oh, it's such a hard transition there to figure out where we're going. That's definitely not going to be working anymore, is it? No. Okay, right, I'm going to put it in real automatic. See if this does any better. I don't know if it will make any difference whatsoever, but I'm going to have to give it a try, because all of my other plans are failing miserably. Right, we are up here nice and safely. Still, the gearbox is too terrible. There must be a trick that I'm missing with this, because it lands at the top, is in a too high a gear and changes down too late, and they're the only options I have. I can press Q as much as I like. It's god damn it, it's not going to go right. We'll have one more go at the cheesy technique, unless perhaps that's the way you're supposed to do it. Maybe you are. Oh, that was terrible. That was my bad. Maybe you are supposed to roll off the edge and adjust it. I don't know. It seems like that's not what you're supposed to do, but yeah, there we go. Right, well, I know we're not going to get the drive that I want off here. Well, maybe that's the way to do it. Hold on a second. I've just thought, if I don't boot it straight away when I land on the top, it realizes it wants to be in a lower gear, so we don't bog down as much. Ah. Maybe that's what we're supposed to do. It's slightly counterintuitive. Oh. Can we get more speed by just stopping there? We can. That's interesting. Ah. See, I'm learning. I'm actually making progress on the... Okay, now, screw that. Now, I was going to do one more cheaty, but now I actually think I might be able to do this genuinely. Okay, so the gearbox bogs down horribly if you just keep going for it. But if we can land on here... Oh, okay, we've landed on here. That really hurt. But, in fact, we've lost the... Wait, why are we... because we're... never mind. Ignore me. We're going to put it back into arcade automatic. Otherwise, it creeps forward when it's in drive. Okay, so we have got now slightly broken steering. We should now be going quick enough. Yeah, we're going quick enough to make it off the platform. Ah, progress! Progress is being made. Oh, we've turned too much. That is such a fine line, getting that turn there right. Oh dear, and it's still working. That's not what I expected. We may possibly have to go to first person for this one. While I am not a massive fan of first person, for going around the loop-de-loop, I think it could be quite important on here. Right. Keep it nailed up here. Let's try and not break the suspension. Oh, there we go. Okay, we've landed it. We will go for third person for this liney-uppy job. Back it up, because we're going to need all of the space here to make it work. Right, now it is... Oh, I forgot to take the handbrake off. There we go. All right, that'll do. First person, handbrake off, boot it, and try... We carry enough speed, I think, to get off here. Land on the ramp. Oh, there goes the windscreen. Arse. That's not really what we want. Now, do movements around here. Yeah, it's so much easier in first person. Around that bit. Carry the speed to the finish line. Ooh, are we going to make it? We are indeed going to make it. Ha-ha! I did it! I found the trick to it. I am very pleased about that. Oh, the van would still work and everything. We've destroyed the wall at the top there. Yes, I completed the silly course. So the trick is, you got to kind of wait at the top, or either get really lucky with the gearbox not bogging down, or wait or reverse it, back it up, and then go again. That's how you do it. This is I like the challenge. I like the challenge. Slightly irritating at times, but once you figure it out, there's always a trick to these. Yeah, I do quite like that as a level. There was one more that I was going to take a look at. Where has it gone? Here we go. Port container race. Now, I have a suspicion I know where this is. Around the containers, in free mode, certainly, I've seen there's these little ramps around you could get on top of some of the containers. I'm going to hazard a guess that, judging from the thumbnail picture, we're going to have the Off-Road D series, and we're going to have to go through a sequence of them. How many, I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be a particularly long one or not. By the fact that there's only 3 checkpoints, suggests that it's probably not going. No, sorry, 8 checkpoints. I can see. I swear that said 3 to start with, unless that was still, if it was slightly got confused loading in with the previous mission. I'd have to check on when I edit this if I'm going blind, or if it was genuinely just the game confusing. Right. So this is the bit that I was kind of expecting, hoping it would go on, because I have driven this before, but not with the D series. I drove it with a buggy, what was it? The DSC buggy, I think, the rock crawling version. I can't remember. Yeah, this is perhaps a slightly better vehicle. I think it's slightly narrower, which is kind of useful for... Oh no, we've overcooked it. We're in a little bit of a predicament here. Oh. Come on, no, don't turn that way. Oh no, we've overdone it. That is a predicament and a half to be in. Okay, that's how not to do it. Okay, don't follow that example. That was a terrible example. Oh, clonked the front. That was clever. Right. Okay, we'll get up here. Can I carry any sort of? You can actually do it kind of relatively quickly. Maybe more speed is slightly. Oh no, ignore everything I just said. Can we get some traction? We can. Like I say, maybe with a bit more speed it might be slightly easier. I'm not sure that that's how it works. Okay, so we've got to turn... We'll turn as early as we can on here to give us a nice little sort of transition onto the top of these single ones. Ooh. Yeah, don't spend too long with the wheels hanging off the edge. That's a silly idea. Then I'm guessing we're going around here. Indeed we are. Oh, we're going to... For a moment, the way the containers were, I thought there was a bit on the inside I could go on. Nope, we just dangled the wheel off the edge again. It's four-wheel drive. If we have one wheel off the edge, I can probably save it. It's when we have more than one wheel off the edge there's a problem. Like now. Now are problems. Oh, no, you damn centre of gravity. Centre of mass, sorry. I said one wheel off, and I could say I may have overcooked that one a tiny bit. Okay, that bit there is quite challenging. We have to be slow here. If we don't go slow here, we bump the front. And broken suspension or steering is not what you want for this kind of thing. So we can be relatively quick here, as it's a fairly shallow turn. This, we start getting, it's a little bit tighter here. I think I've already ballsed this up, haven't I? Maybe if we just go for power and speed across there. There we go. It's we're going quick enough. The wheel won't matter if it slightly goes over the edge. Right, so we take a nice as wide line as we can into here, and then there we go. Yeah, a little bit more speed, and it's keeping the back end on easier. The next turn, it's the 90-degree turn that's the real pain in the arse. All these other ones have not been that tight. So this one here, we can... get on there. Now, how the bloody hell am I going to do this? If we do sort of like this, and then we're going to have to... Ooh, no, I pressed the wrong trigger. I'm an idiot. It's very precarious right now. We're in a real... Now we've got 2 wheels off the container. That may actually just work, though. Yeah, we're fine. Reset the camera. Where on earth are... Oh, we're climbing up some more. Okay, sure. This has changed since I remember seeing it. Okay, I know that I remembered seeing the first bit. I don't remember it going up this way. Now these are looking decidedly dodgy. I would not be putting my Jeep on that wooden plank there. That is a recipe for disaster. Right here, we're only halfway through the course as well. Ooh, carefully does it. Carefully does it. Now we're up on here. Where are... Oh, we're climbing across all of the roofs. Okay, sure. What could possibly go wrong with these corrugated metal roofs that, you know, they normally tell people don't walk on them, you're likely to fall through. But no, you're fine. We'll just take an off-road truck along them. Could we get some upwards, please? Upwards? Hey, there we go. No, upwards. We need more power. That's okay. I can do more power. Don't fluff it up now. Ooh. I'm liking these scenarios. This is a very cool one. I like my rock crawling, I have to say, on here. And with the scenarios being available, it does give sort of in the future with more and more these scenarios. Sort of mods, I guess official ones as well come out, we could certainly see a lot more rock crawling, sort of off-road, like precision driving challenges almost, rather than just sort of the speed and the races, and then off the containers to finish. There we go. We will sink the truck in the docks. That's quite a cool one. I like that, and it gives me hope for all of the other crazy scenarios and different routes they could potentially send us with rock crawling stuff and so on. And the jumps as well. You could set up some sort of roller coastery style courses that the camera zooms out really far. With the roller coastery style courses that could be made up. I'm just seeing a platform there. That looks ripe for a demolition derby. Again, I don't remember that being there. But anyway, that is it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.